welcome to the Goods from the Woods. My name is Rivers Langley.
I'm Sam Harder.
And I'm Carter Glasscock.
And joining us today is our good...
Do the whole podcast like that.
What are you talking about? This is my speaking voice.
Wait. Do it again.
I'm Carter Glasscock, god damn it.
Yeah, there we
There's
go.
a little Cartman-esque.
Hey, you guys.
And joining us on Mic 4, once again, our good buddy, all the way from the damn mountains,
Oh, Dave Yates in the house, everybody.
the man of the mountains.
Yes,
Eh,
yes.
Yeah. Bingo bango. He's
Bango,
here.
bango, I live in the woods. I think I pitched this to you. I was like, we should do a podcast in the woods. And you're like, we're not doing that.
I don't
Boy, that would be so on brand for us.
I don't think I shut that down. I'm the park podcast man. Me and Carter did one.
Oh yeah, there's the LA Zoo.
Yeah, at the LA Zoo.
I'll pitch it so you have to be held accountable
I'll
to
do
it. We have a lot of defunct summer camp
Ooh, all right.
stuff up there where they're just like half-eaten buildings that like campers used to live in.
Okay, so that's where we'll do that.
Creepy.
We'll do the Halloween episode up there. Yeah.
If you're a real one, we'll stop this one, get your little Zune recorder, and go across the street into the park and finish the podcast right there, then
Well,
and there.
Carter,
I can't right now.
Carter and I, when we recorded
It's
it,
scary out there.
No, it's just my leg hurts.
we
Plantar fasciitis.
yeah, that's what it is. Goddamn.
we recorded at the Griffith Park Zoo, and it was the fall. So when we got there, it was still daylight, and by the time we stopped, it was dark and kind of scary. So
Yeah. I
But-
kept hearing like this, like
that was just a weird guy who was just kind of hanging.
there's all the dead animals that they'd murdered there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's like, how did you get a CPAP machine in that tent?
The only thing you'd hear outside right now is the guy in the Nissan Xterra who has 4 pit bulls.
He has 4 pit bulls in the Nissan Xterra.
Yes.
What color is the Nissan?
It's one of those like silver gray ones.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Most of the Xteras that I know are like that fucking bright yellow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that was like the stock color.
They only made a
What if-
couple of cool colors.
What if like that's how they sold it? It's like you could fit 4 whole pit bulls in this thing.
Well, if you recall, they had that on the back tailgate of the Xterra. It had like a
Bump.
square-shaped
For a
blister
first aid kit?
for a first aid kit. Yeah, which I always thought was so fucking funny. And those commercials were like, "What are you doing?"
And it holds a 12-pack of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
when you live in an Xterra with 4 pit bulls, sometimes they get bitey.
Well, that turns out, yeah,
I need my thinking beers.
keep the rabies shots in there and shit.
He has a little miniature trampoline. He lets the pit bulls lay on it. You know, he's a good guy.
Had it all figured out is what it sounds like.
Chasing dreams in Hollywood, baby.
Hell yeah.
Someone in
What a town.
Someone in like a newer car who was like in a button-up shirt and slacks came over there and was just like smoking weed with him the other day, and I was just like, damn, this is what a meth head, a functional meth head looks like. Talking to his meth dealer. Just really just like hanging out, palling around on a street that no one's on except for homeless people.
Uh-huh.
And he's just
Comedians.
like, and yeah,
Comedians.
Yeah, I parked there.
your car's not okay, and you're gonna die on your way back.
There was-
Anyways,
Yeah, there was some some drainage going down the.
yeah, oh yeah, there is. Well,
it's
men
always-
gotta bathe in that fire hydrant,
Yeah, I was
and
about
then
to
they're
say,
not good at closing it.
Mountain Fresh stream running down the street outside Disgraceland.
I bottled some of it.
Yeah.
Dude, I try so hard not to even step anywhere near it.
Well, yeah.
And it's not
Dude,
even
I-
that big of a stream, and I'll still
I
take like
parallel
a 3.
parked, and I was like, man, I hope my tire doesn't get fucking.
Yeah, you should.
It's gonna eat through your tire.
That's how bad. Like honestly,
That's a
like that's
valid
how
thought.
bad the fucking runoff is. I'm like, I hope it doesn't eat a hole in my tire. Like a fucking. A hypodermic needle doesn't shoot through the sidewall.
Just a torrent of filth.
I'll say it's less bad now than it was like 10 years ago.
No, it's
was worse
not.
last night. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
10 years ago. Yeah, before Sam got here, there were
Just apple
I
cores.
saw
and-
actual like turds before, not just the gray water.
oh
No,
boy.
I've seen actual turds before.
Yeah.
Rivers, this is the thing. Rivers parks in the parking lot downstairs.
Yeah.
He doesn't see see any of the
No,
stuff
that's
that
true.
I see.
Yeah, Sam is the
He
more-
has no idea about the 4 pit bulls. You should have been seeing that. That's there all the time.
Sam is the Morlock. I am the Eloy.
There's
I'm
just like
very sheltered.
somebody like took a floor and just like disassembled like a wood panel floor and just threw all the wood panels out on the sidewalk and ground.
Yeah, Rivers is Lord Fauntleroy, but that must be terrible for you.
Yeah.
Fucking
It's
gated
fine.
parking.
Rivers is like, it's fine now.
Yeah,
They're
we're,
just-
we're of the people.
We're out here on
Yeah,
the streets.
we are walking past the moat in front of Castle Disgraceland.
I contributed to it. I took a dump in it.
Oh, yeah, the moat.
We're discussing possibly having a big guest on, and I was like, Rivers,
He's here. He's Dave Yates.
if we do it, we cannot invite him to this apartment complex.
We're gonna have to rent a studio for
yeah.
the first time.
He can have my parking spot if we actually get this person on.
No,
Yeah.
that's not happening.
Is it Alfred Molina?
Yeah,
It's Matt Rife.
We just have
It's
to-
Matt Rife.
Yeah, we just have to find a small Asian boy to set off fireworks during the whole show.
Is it Alicia Silverstone?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Clueless,
I'm
classic.
trying to pull the most random celebrity I can out of the hat.
Brooke Burt.
Is Brooke Burke?
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't remember Going Wild on E?
Oh yeah, shit.
Is that her?
Oh,
She hosts all those shows that you don't watch, but they're on TV all the time.
She's the Maria Menounos of Brooke Burks.
Yeah, exactly.
Get with it. Well, I wanted to bring up goods from the week and shout out our friends Super Ted 64 and Violent Cupcakes up there in the Pacific Northwest sent us a nice holiday greeting all the way from Washington State. Hi, River, Sam, and Carter. Hope all is well in Disgraceland. Here's some fresh
There's shit
tunes.
torrents.
Yeah, everything's going great, Violent Cupcakes.
Thank you.
Here's some fresh tunes out of the Pacific Northwest for y'all to enjoy. And she sent along the brand new creepy EP from Nobody's Peach, the pride
it. We
of
like it.
Washington State.
Cool.
And-
That's a great cover.
Oh, hell yeah. They're
It is.
really, really fun band. I got to do a little double bill with them up at a dog park / brewery in Washington State over the spring, and they're a really kick-ass band. And their lead singer, they also sent along Matney Cook, her first solo album, or not her first, but her new solo album, Life Goes On. So we got those. I'm gonna
Does it? Matt, does life go on?
Oh, yeah,
Look at
absolutely.
Oh,
told.
is that a sweet kitty on the back? A sweet black kitty?
Oh yeah, yeah. They're all super good people, and I also I'm gonna play because
I appreciate the physical media.
oh I do
aspect
too.
of it.
Yeah.
I have a PS3. I can listen to these CDs.
Hell yeah.
You know what? You can't listen to CDs on a PS5.
That makes sense.
I
PS5
was so
sold
upset,
out.
dude. I got a fucking real unique Pink Floyd box set, complete. You know, all.
Damn, I thought you were gonna say Pink Floyd PS5, and I was about to be
That's-
psyched,
dude.
But I was like, oh, cool! I could finally I don't own a lot of CDs, but like you can't pass up like a Pink Floyd box set of all first 4 or 5 studio albums. Nice,
Hell yeah.
nice case and everything. And I break the wall open and I put the disc in the PS5, and it's like, nope.
That shit doesn't
What
even,
is this?
That shit doesn't even play PS4 games. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's stupid. Any system makes a not backwards compatible new system is fucking.
Yeah, and they
it's a
don't
scam.
do it.
Plays
at all
Blu-rays
anymore.
though, so
We're
I feel like
too
I have a
old.
PS2 again. I'm like,
That's
that's the
cool.
only reason I have this now.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Shout out to Sarah and Ted. I'm going to play Christmas in My Coffin because it is kind of a spooky-ish Halloween record, but I'm going to play Christmas in My Coffin at the end of this episode. So
Nice.
stay tuned for that.
Hell yeah.
But I wanted to shout out also something I found online recently, which is a guy in Boston who calls himself Dumpster Dive King for reasons that will become obvious. And there's a lot of people online saying that Dumpster Dive King is faking it, that he's putting things in the dumpster. And, I don't know if that's
Say it
true.
ain't so, King.
That's the thing. I don't know if that's true or not. But what I do know is, at the very least, he is doing occasionally horrifying and disgusting things for real. So there's something in that. So, yeah, this is just a real cool. And also with the Boston accent.
Is that an Oldsmobile?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, with the Boston accent, it's just clutch.
It's like the biggest store of my life. Oh God, all brushes.
Oh
Don't break. Holy shit, guys.
Piles of
Oh, another one. juice. Made a little break.
Oh no.
It was sealed.
Sour. Sour.
Sour.
Fucking sour kid.
Sealed.
Anything in the back? Oh my god.
Yeah. So anyway.
Boxes.
Oh my god.
Empty fucking boxes.
Yes, that is totally staged.
Well, there's videos where he's finding like, he's like, I'm behind the guitar center, and he just pulls out like a fucking brand new like Epiphone. You're like, no, but then occasionally he is also like, find stuff like that.
What
He does donate shit.
I just found the new chicken chalupa from Taco Bell over here. Man, it's so fucking good.
Oh, sour.
I've had sour in my head for like a week now. Oh, sour. Like, dude, it's one thing when they're throwing away like sandals and shit that's new, but you're like, there's a reason the juice is in the dumpster, man. Like, they're not just doing that arbitrarily. Like, because a lot of times they'll find like, he's like, oh, it's, like he put out a video like last week. He's like, oh my God, it's 9,000 Halloween candles. And you're like, yeah, of course there is.
Takes a bite out of one. Oh,
Sour.
So sour, kid.
Sour. Yeah.
I gotta wash my mouth out with some donkeys, bro.
Yeah. But like shit like that makes sense. You're like, yeah, obviously they threw that out. But then you find the juice, you're like, please don't eat
I mean,
anything.
the dirtiest part of me goes, he should have finished that fucking drink.
I mean,
Right?
What are you fucking? Who do you think you are, DDK?
yeah.
You think you're better than me? You think you could throw fresh squeezed, expired, Minute Maid juice?
Shit was sealed. The top layer of grime that's the sour pot.
Right. Well, it's sealed, but
Because
I
he didn't
mean,
pour one out for the homies.
it almost looks like in the video,
That's his
like
custom.
the sealed part is kind of like popped up too, like it is actively fermenting in there. You're just like, just leave it alone.
Just wait for it to ferment all the way.
Yeah,
and
there
then
you go.
drink it.
Yeah, and you know what? Even if it was like juicy juice or something, that'd be one thing. That was like the simply juice that needs to be refrigerated.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like,
yeah. The raw materials in
pulp.
it. Yeah, that pulp is fermented.
Yeah, that will fuck you up. What about you, Sam? Do you have a goods from the week this week?
A lady came into my work and peed in a trash can.
Wow.
Hold on, but I need more. Come on.
What
Like
was the bad
a waste
part?
bin or like a
Yeah, how big of the trash can?
It was a tall trash can. She was a tall
Really?
lady, yeah.
So she just kind of hopped up there and hung it.
Indoor trash can or
Yeah,
outdoor?
out indoor.
Indoor. Wow. Okay.
All right, so like a hip height.
Next to the employee break room.
Okay. Well, at least you did it in the back of the store, not up front on Main.
That's my goods of the week.
Who had to who had to take out the garbage?
I don't know. It wasn't me though.
Yeah.
It wasn't fucking me.
Did anyone yell at her midstream?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe she is banned from the store.
Why?
Boy.
What'd she do?
Oh, she do something wrong?
I mean, that's where waste goes.
yeah.
That's liquid waste.
Oh man.
I think anybody who's ever worked in any customer service or public capacity has found human feces or urine in a trash can.
Yeah.
When I was in
Hopefully in a
when I was
trash
in
can.
college, I worked front desk at a tanning salon. One of the many things. I never tanned in my life. I just need beer money. You know?
Yeah.
But like because people have a time limit on the tan, and they realize they have to pee while the timer's on.
Oh, God.
Some chick pissed in one of those fucking tiny trash cans, like an under the desk kind of like throw your like
Oh, God.
staples in trash can.
Yeah.
And I go in there and it's pretty full. Like it wasn't just like a spritz.
It was an emergency. Yeah.
It was like a quarter full.
Holy shit.
And I went to the guy who owned the place. I'm like, I'm not cleaning that.
Yeah. I don't want to touch that. What about you, Carter? You got a goods from the week?
I went to San Diego this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was all right.
What are we doing down there?
My girlfriend's friend is gonna have a baby, so it was like a baby shower situation.
Oh, okay.
It was just all very like people going around me like, "What's your job? What about your job? How's your job?"
Have you seen? You know about fucking eBay? Did you tell them that? You'd be like, I'm an eBay
I showed it-
commercial,
I showed it-
motherfucker.
I showed it to someone on my Instagram,
Hell
so
yeah.
they could see the likes. It was pretty pathetic. Yeah.
No, that's what they want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
They
am
wanna
I up
know
to?
I'm
what I'm
Hollywood royalty, bitch.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck I'm doing.
No one's like fooled though. They're like, so do you get the next immediate question is like, so do you get money from that? I'm like, no. but look,
But if you go online, people are mad at the Asian kid.
yeah, which is
Oh, yeah.
So there's that.
There was one comment that was left on there that just said anything to make white people look weak.
The director kept going on and on about that.
Which ironically is the weakest you can make anybody look.
Right. Being sympathetic to a child and handing them a foul ball at a baseball game.
Yeah.
Anything to make white people look like pussies.
Spineless.
Yeah. They're just everywhere. Oh.
Yeah, that's I don't know. That's pretty much it, man. My week was kind of boring.
Dolphins, or did you?
No,
see a lot of
I
shit?
didn't see any dolphins. It was at this hotel. It was like the top floor of this hotel, and like it was fucking hot. And, like it was fucking baller ass
Top
shit, dude.
floor, rooftop bar,
Rooftop, dude. Everyone had their titties out.
Just VIPs.
infinity pool looking out over the world.
It was pretty cool. There's like free appetizers and stuff. So
What about you, Dave? Do you have any good stuff happen to you this past week, or since the last time we saw you? Even it's been a while.
I mean, like I've had 5 day jobs in the last 15 months.
All right.
And so the goods from this week is I've been on probably at least 6 fucking interviews, 3 of which
Nice.
being today.
Nice.
Because I chose to leave the traditional road comic life of 6 years straight of paying all my bills with jokes. And I was like, you know what? I need consistency. I'm
Yeah.
going to work the old day job again. Nope. Either the facility's closed down that I choose to work at, or I can't keep my mouth shut. So I legitimately, to anybody who's like, nobody wants to work anymore, it's like, suck my balls. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
I've had so many jobs.
it's boomers saying that with the ladder all the way over their head.
right.
Yeah.
No one wants to work at my
I literally went on 3 fucking job interviews today before the podcast. So 3 different industries too.
Yeah.
It's rough out there.
3,
man.
yeah. So one
You're a
was
jack of all trades.
Yeah, what master of none.
Butcher, baker, candlestick
maker, you know.
Halloween
Yeah,
candles.
yeah,
Matter of
yeah.
fact.
First one was for
Sour.
commission only kid selling AT&T fiber optics, and like in the middle of the interview, I go, is this commission only? She's like, well, yeah. I'm like, no, thank you. I was on Zoom. I'm like, no, thanks. I'm good on that.
You must not want it enough.
The people I feel the worst for, as far as like cold calling people like that, is the people at Spectrum who have to try to sell you a landline still. In 2025, they'll call you and be like, hey, we can make your bill lower if you add a landline.
I hate that it's
No.
expected to be like, if your bill just gets more and more expensive, you're like, oh, you have to call them and argue with them.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Like
yeah.
if you're not a confrontational person, like it'll go up to like $200 a month because you didn't say shit, bitch.
Oh,
You know what I
I
mean?
always just level with the guy. I'm like,
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna switch companies or
oh
whatever.
no, I always just say like, hey, I looked at Verizon, they're cheaper. Can we just do the thing where you make my bill lower? And they go, oh yeah, sure. Let me transfer. That was yeah.
See.
I didn't have to fight the guy. I just charmed the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Just gave
Okay,
him
that's
the,
what I need to
just
do.
gave him the realness,
Uh huh.
Just flopped my hair a little bit and gave him a wink. I was like, come
Look,
on,
buddy.
you
know-
you
put my
zoom
sh-
with the guy.
Yeah, put my shit back at $90.
Yeah, raise the pant leg
That's
up.
still way
Yeah.
too expensive.
Yeah,
Give it to me for 90.
well, it had gone up. It had gone up significantly. It's like a $40 savings a month. So
Damn,
hey,
it's
horseshit.
yeah, got it all the way
Dude,
down.
I should sit down and like write how many different jobs I've had in the 14 years doing stand up.
Oh, man.
Besides that 6-year gap where I only did stand up, I've sold everything from fucking advertising and phone books. That dates me a little bit. Cell phones.
I delivered phone books, so yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Cell phones.
Yeah, fucking like I sold cell phones for like a Sprint affiliate, right? And like I was pretty good at it, whatever. And this was when I was still doing copious amounts of drugs. But I haven't thought of this story in a while, but this is 100% true. Anybody could look this up. I sold like 3 or 4 phones to a Chinese lady, and her name was Misuk Wang. MISOOKWANG. That was 100% her fucking name, and I'm not even shitting on the name.
Why'd
Like,
she buy 4 phones?
Well, here's the kicker. So I sold her the phones, and like a month later goes by, and like if you've been in sales, like they count the amount of quote unquote boxes you sell.
Yeah.
And if you hit a certain amount of boxes, you get a bonus. And the 3 that I sold her for, whatever, they were pending still. And I'm like, why the fuck is this pen? Like, talked to my supervisor. They called in. They're like, oh, yeah, they're being held for investigation. So I look her up, and you can Google Mi-Suk Wang.
Uh-huh.
She murdered her husband's mother and buried her in the Des Plaines, Illinois Fish and Wildlife Park.
Holy
Jesus.
Mi-Suk
Nice.
Wang is in jail for murder.
Damn.
That's why I'm saying that. Like
She
the
moved her
name,
by herself?
Like,
That's
I'm not
crazy.
even doing the hack thing where I'm like, look at this Chinese person name. Sound like I suck cock. No.
But also, they potentially may have caught her by pinging the 4 cell phones you sold her.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like so I didn't
You're a
get
hero.
like,
Yeah, you're a hero.
I didn't get the commish. That's like fuck a hero.
yeah. There you
I didn't get the commish.
Damn, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, Google it.
How strong was she that she
Google
moved
it.
a body by
You know
herself?
what's so funny? Now I haven't thought of this, but she walked in carrying like
a body bag?
No. What looked like a pretty capable child, like to be walking. And
She
it
was practicing.
right, but like I'm telling you, this child was like 8 or 9, but like 4 feet already, and she was like overarm carrying this kid
Just
like a sack of potatoes.
Fireman's carrying.
Wow.
Right, and I didn't even think about it till now because she wasn't a very big woman. But like I now
Like
that
a-
I think
it's
about
like
it,
a worker ant. She can hold.
She puts the kid down and picks up like a rolled up rug and like
Yeah.
she keeps
Yeah.
carrying things back and forth.
and it was the mother-in-law, so it was her husband's mother.
Right.
that she
Oh, wow.
killed and buried in the Des Plaines Fish and Wildlife Park.
Wow.
Christ. Wait, she killed her in the park or like
Killed her and then buried
Moved her to the park.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is crazy because, like, in Central Illinois, where I was and sold her the phones, this is like an hour and a half, 2 hours north.
Yeah.
Off the highway. So she murdered her and then drove 2 hours north to like a fucking wildlife preservation area. Like it's right. It's like if you know, it's like right outside Joliet, Illinois. Home
Right.
Home of Joliet Jake
Oh,
and
yeah.
Elwood Blues.
Sure. Yeah. And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those 4 Boost mobile cell phones I had on my person triangulating my movements.
Sprint.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Sprint, MCI.
Can you hear me now? Good.
Yeah. Can you find the body I buried? All right.
Can you find
Never.
Yeah. Dead men tell no tales. Y'all, I'm getting a little bit thirsty, so it is time for a ding, ding, ding heavyweight championship throwdown with the low energy folks. And today, we're going back to a classic. I found this one at the Vitamin Shop over on Fairfax, where everybody knows my name. And Dave, why don't you tell the folks
Oh man.
what we're going to be sampling today?
This is my favorite. Jocko Go. Real
right.
energy, zero crash. Balanced energy, increased focus, supports memory.
That's
Sugar-free, 10 calories, orange flavored with a slice of an orange. Jocko Go.
Jocko. So
Holy balls. This is
this is a milder one.
Discipline equals freedom.
Oh yeah.
It says on the-
Oh, buddy. We're going to talk about Jocko, but I want to before we talk about his alleged war crimes in Ramadi, we'll drink this real quick because
yeah.
I don't want anybody to pass judgment on the flavor.
But the back has a QR code that says scan for top secret information.
Damn.
Wow. He's disseminating top secret information on this this can alone.
Jocko it to me, baby. Jocko Pastorius is rolling in his grave right now.
We've discussed Jocko before. We've had some of Jocko's discipline, and we've had Jocko's milk, which is protein milk.
Oh, mole.
Smells like orange Gatorade.
M-O-L-K.
It smells like the orange Gatorade made
It's got a
from
nice
powder.
It's got a nice
Yeah.
bouquet.
Yeah, I kind of like orange Gatorade too. It's one of my favorites.
Shake it up, get that
Underrated
ass-
flavor.
Oh, bro. Oh, this tastes like there's alcohol in it, but there's no alcohol in it.
Whoa, yeah, that's holy shit. That's wild.
It doesn't have anything sweet with the orange flavor.
Yeah,
you gotta get
you-
punched by a kind of metallic.
Yeah, you could
taste.
tell there's zero sugar in it.
Yeah, and I say this as a person who drinks zero sugar stuff a lot.
No, not even
It's-
close to sugar.
Yeah, this is pretty
Aspartame.
rotten.
Jocko, no. Come on, guys. Comedy's easy.
Oh goodness.
It's better than his Molk. I will say that.
So is there someone
It just tastes flat.
Yeah, there's someone named
Well,
Jocko.
Oh, no.
It tastes like it has like crushed up Flintstone vitamins.
It does
in
taste like the vitamins. Yeah,
That is exactly right.
It tastes like orange Flintstone vitamins in water.
Yeah. It's not carbonated, even though it was bubbling,
Yeah, no.
which probably means it'll just eat away at our insides.
What are we giving that out of 5?
0.
0? Yeah.
No. And I've had the concoctions on this pod before.
Right.
That's the worst one.
That's pretty bad. I mean, yeah, that's it tastes like medicine and
It tastes
good
like
medicine.
someone fucking spit Citronella candle in my mouth.
Yeah, it does have a spit.
Sour.
sour,
Very sour.
sour.
It does have like a spit quality. Like
it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
The viscosity is strange.
No, Carter, you nailed it. It tastes like when you were a kid and you just hammered a whole orange Gatorade.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
then,
that was Sam.
but then like
Yeah.
20, 30 minutes later, like your spit's all fucking salivating.
Yeah.
It tastes like that.
It just tastes.
Yeah, it tastes like orange fucking spit from Gatorade.
Dude, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
I'm giving that a 1. I would not rebuy the orange Jocko.
I mean, I'm glad it doesn't smell like farts like some of them
It
do.
has fermented cane sugar in it.
Oh,
Did we
that's
just
good.
drink rum?
Wait a minute. It says 0 sugar.
Yeah, so that's some bullshit.
Is that the top secret information?
Yeah.
Did you hit the QR code?
Yeah, it's got sugar and moonshine and cocaine.
now you're infected like me?
I feel like I just relapsed.
Jocko!
Did I just? Is this a free lapse for your old sober boy over here?
If it is, I didn't
That's what we're
intend
doing on the show now. Is we're
Free lapse.
tricking people into relay. Yeah, free laps.
I'll tell my sponsor. I didn't know the Jocko had alcohol in it. It was in the top secret information.
What are you giving that, Sam? And then we'll mention some Jocko.
I'll also be kind and give it a 1.
All right.
It probably
You
deserves
pussies.
less.
I'll give it a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
You haven't had what we would consider a true 0
Yeah.
yet, Dave.
Yeah, that's
and I
true.
respect your 0 because this is not good at all. But
Yeah.
How much caffeine is in it?
Only
Not
95
not
mgs.
enough
Yeah.
to make the
Yeah, no.
not enough to make the
now
flavor
listen,
worth
if that
it.
was 200 milligrams of caffeine,
Yeah,
I would have been like, I would have given it a 1.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
because it's like I never drank for the taste. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like if you're giving me something for that awfulness, that's why I was like, "Is there booze in here?" Because like that, that's the last thing I tasted that bad was fucking alcoholic.
We mentioned Jocko before. Jocko Willink is a retired U.S. Navy SEAL officer and leadership instructor known for his intense discipline and focus on extreme ownership. Which I was like, slavery? What do you mean? Sad.
The most extreme form of the most dangerous prey.
That's right. I own you now, and when I kill you, you will be my slaves in heaven. Jocko teaches battlefield-tested leadership to businessmen through his company Echelon Front.
Oh wow.
So he's one of those guys like, we'll do a weekend retreat, and I
Bet
scream
you I
at
know
your
who he
dick.
voted for.
Yeah, he screams into CEOs' dicks, and then they come back and learn how to never say yes to anybody.
You are nothing. Yeah. Former service members, including former Navy SEAL Eric Dimming, have alleged that the Task Unit Bruiser, which is the unit that fought in Iraq,
Tub.
most famously with Chris Kyle of American Sniper fame, was in this unit. And if you know his story, it's a bunch of lies that they made up in that movie. And he actually shot a bunch of women and kids with a sniper rifle.
Sure.
And Jocko was leading that unit at the time.
Oh, really?
That's right. So under Willink's leadership, they engaged unarmed civilians, including women and children in Ramadi in 2006, although Jocko denies these allegations. But the one thing he can't deny is the existence of his podcast. That's right, the Jocko podcast.
Which is the reason he's famous, is YouTube and podcasting.
Yeah.
No one thinks this guy didn't have some legendary badass career.
Well,
He built this
he wants
shit
you to
with
think
lies.
he did.
Yeah, he built this shit with lies to sell you energy drinks and supplements.
Right. But yeah, he's had some cool people.
They're
on the pod-
selling 12 packs of that fucking. I
Of
looked
Molk?
up I looked up the scan for top secret information, which is just their website. Nothing secret about it at all. They're selling their Molk.
Drink Jocko's Molk.
There's a banana cream.
Stop screaming it at my dick.
Molk.
Drink my Molk.
Is this thing on?
$44.95 for a 12er.
Wow.
Drink my expensive Molk.
Folks, you would be better off taking $10 and walking down Disgraceland Boulevard and paying a meth addict to piss in your mouth.
Holy shit.
Which can be easily achieved.
But yeah, I perused because I did this last time. We talked about Jocko. The drink used to be called Jocko Discipline, and now it's called Jocko Go. But we talked about it like 3 years ago when we had the Jocko Discipline, and I read some of the recent podcast titles, and now he's like us. He's up in like the 500s or the 400s for the podcast.
Good job, Jocko. He's gonna probably surpass us. He probably does like 4 a week.
He does 2 a week, and one of them is called Jocko Underground.
Oh, no.
And that's where I think he takes listener questions. So I wrote down some of the titles. Some of these are
Can we
Jocko
submit some
podcasts,
questions?
and some of them are listener
Oh, yeah.
questions. So just tell me if you could tell which one is which. First up, Lessons in Blood. So there's that. Roll up your sleeves and chop that shit up. Get up and aggressively attack until you win.
It's all just like the same typical self-help bullshit they've been trying to sell you in different forms for decades.
Well, I
Never
like-
take no ever.
Yeah.
well, on that
Make today your bitch.
well, on that tip, we are all susceptible to arrogance, vice, and villainy.
That's a long title. I like how that comes after the title that was clearly roll up your sleeves and cut this cocaine.
Yeah. Cut that shit
This
up.
cocaine ain't cutting itself.
Yeah.
Accepting that people around you may not want to do their best.
Oh, that's hard
no.
to swallow.
That's I refuse to accept that.
All my friends are losers. How to deal with having a child from a one-night stand. All right. Jocko.
I mean, that is-
Jocko After Dark.
That is some good information.
Here's how you change your identity.
Move towns.
This is how you push a bitch down the stairs.
You think I was born Jocko Willink?
Yeah.
I was an abortion that survived.
Yeah. Through the power of will.
And Christ.
Jocko lives.
This one is easy fix for people playing games in a relationship. Scream at their dick. You know?
Stop it!
Be better. My best man.
Okay, I think you should do a lot of microphone jokes with the dick.
Oh yeah.
Test 1 2 test.
My best man insulted me and my wife. Should I forgive him?
That's just like a "Am I the asshole?" question.
But it was just some guy just roasted them, and they were just like
you're-
should I kill this man?
This reminds me of the scammy book written by one Mr. Steve Harvey.
Oh,
Act like a man, think like a woman.
That's right.
Yeah, it's, the whole thing is like you gotta attack them with your brain.
Yeah.
Not your dick, because you're going to get in trouble for that.
Unleash psychic assault.
Yeah, don't attack them with your penis.
There's an incredible 1-2 punch here. What to do if a heavy-duty ex-con is in your jiu-jitsu class?
That's all hands on deck.
I think your answer is in the question.
Do jiu-jitsu on them?
Fucking what? What are you even there for?
But then the next one down. Does jiu-jitsu ruin more lives than it saves?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Not if you're a heavy-duty ex-con beating the shit out of pussies asking questions to a podcast.
The problem with jiu-jitsu is it's guys our age who are like, I'm going to go out there and, get in shape. And then they blow their knee out, rumbling around on the ground with another 40-year-old. And then their life is legit ruined.
I mean, it's a deadly killing system, is what it is, Sam.
It is. And that's why you shouldn't mess around with it. But also it's like playing, competitive sports way too late into your life where it's like, is injuring yourself to be a jiu-jitsu guy worth it? Do you want to wake up every day with a shoulder that's stiff.
You
and doesn't
wake up
move.
every day drowning in pussy.
Yeah, because you've been wrestling on the mat.
everybody thinks I'm a dork because I go home to Starlet?
You have a mat rash.
And a thumb head like
Carter,
Joe
get
Rogan.
the fuck off my headphones.
Oh,
God
shit.
damn it.
My bad, dude. My bad. Damn.
I just pulled up a picture of this
Of Jocko? Oh, yeah.
Jocko Willenick.
Jocko
Is he
Willink.
still on a
Oh, I
bunch of
see.
steroids?
Yeah, this dude looks like he snorts lines of his own jizz. It looks like he literally goes,
You know what? You fucking, if you're a man, you'll dry out your cum sock and crunch it out on the table and roll up your sleeves and cut up these lines.
Well, speaking of manliness.
What to do when she starts getting lippy about all your cum socks?
Yeah. How to make it look like an accident. The last one here, speaking of manliness, you gotta be a man. And then all caps, they are watching. And I realize he's probably talking about the kids, but it's way funnier to imagine everyone doubts you. They think you're gay. You gotta
No,
be a man.
that's what it is.
Oh, I know.
yeah, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not watching you.
Right. Even when you're alone. And believe me, I know, because I was in fucking the Navy SEALs. We're always watching. Yeah. So that's Jocko. That's what he's up to right now.
I am not having a good time with that taste right now.
Yeah, it lingers.
It's a bad
It is
aftertaste.
not. Yeah, this is not.
Bad Jocko.
It's kind of giving me acid indigestion a little bit.
What is Jocko short for?
Jockonathan.
Jock Busey.
Jocko Busey.
I had quite a few listeners send this story to me, and I was like, already on the dossier, folks, but I love that the people who listen to the show know my minds, and that is, of course, I got some political news out of Samuel's home state of Tejas.
Nothing good ever happens there politically.
The Lone Star State.
The Lone Star State. Well,
Greg Abbott walks again.
He's become bionic.
well, they got a new candidate running for Congress, trying to primary a guy who's been there for 8 terms and is in his 80s, John Carter, not to be confused with the wonderful Disney film starring Taylor Kitsch. But the John Carter is an ancient old man, and he still plans on running again, but he's got a challenger. He's actually got 11 and now 12 challengers, but one of them is a guy you may have heard of.
The Shamwow Guy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Offer Shlomi.
What?
That's his real name, folks.
That's the Shamwow guy's name?
So his name is
So his name is Offer?
Offer.
How are you not going to be a salesman if your name is Offer?
Offer Vincent Shlomi is his full.
Slow me the money.
Slow me the money. It's all there. Why he wasn't slow me the money is beyond me. But, so I'm just gonna cover the story initially, but then I was like, okay, everybody knows he got in a fight with the hooker, and that's kind of ended his career. You know about this, right?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I don't.
So February 2009.
He had a dispute with a
Yeah.
sex worker.
February 2009 in Miami Beach, brought a prostitute back to his hotel. According to him, she bit his tongue and he beat her basically half to death. And for him, that kind of ended all of his deals. All of the
Sure.
His name was Bud at that point. After people saw the mugshot, which is fucking horrifying if you see the mugshot of this lady, and his mugshot is just hilarious, and that's what people kind of chose to focus on because he's got a
not as horrifyingly real.
well, he got hit for sure, so he's kind of fucked up. But it was at the time because Shamwow and Slapchop, his 2 items that he shilled on TV, that kind of starts like 07, 08, and this happened in 09. So the rise and fall was like pretty quick. But that was that's kind of the 2 things everybody knows is he's on TV, he got in the fight with the hooker, and now
running as a Republican.
running as a Republican for Congress. But I decided, I was like,
He stands a good chance. Every shame salesman.
potentially.
In
Yeah.
2010, let's just pretend.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
In 2010, if you came back from the future and were like, guess who's going to run for Congress?
Look at my nuts. Look at my fucking nuts. Yeah, that guy. Wasn't that I think that
Oh,
you said
slap
that.
chop guy.
The slap chop. He's cutting up nuts and he goes, "There it is. Look at my nuts." And then
Wasn't he in like some straight to DVD movie?
Oh yes. Oh, it's fucking crazy. So I started looking into it. Like I said, Offer Shlomi, real name.
You left no rock unturned in this story.
I did not, and there's quite a few. So he's born in Israel in 1964. He moved to Brooklyn when he was a kid, and he dropped out of high school and ran away to Los Angeles when he was 17. And he hit the ground running in Hollywood immediately by doing two things: changing his name to Vince Offer and immediately getting into the Church of Scientology. Like,
Smart.
the second he got here.
Smart.
I drove through that fucking shit on the way here.
Oh yeah, it's right down the street.
Yeah, it's so weird.
And just because I usually I'll avoid the 101 by all means necessary.
Absolutely.
Even
Right.
if it takes me 10 more minutes, I don't care.
Yeah, the illusion of movement.
I drove, and they're doing their Christmas time shit where everybody's in their fucking suits
Yes.
and
With heavy security, which is very funny for a Christmas celebration.
it's not and I felt weird driving through that, even though it's a public street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like as soon as I turned on that block, I'm like, oh, there's at least 10 cameras on me right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, isn't Christmas about? I mean, does Xenu fit into Christmas, or is it just like a?
Yeah, well, Xenu's a villain, Everybody's got to have a villain. You can have Jesus and Xenu.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Xenu's the bad guy. People always say, like, oh, you're worshiping Xenu. No, come on, get with the lore. You fucking
You don't even know your Thetan
SPs.
count, dude.
Yeah, a bunch of suppressive persons out there. But so he got into the Church of Scientology. So according to a 2009 piece in Gawker by John Cook, Vince ran a successful mall-based demo business selling a veggie chopping gadget called the Chopper. Oh. So that was what he did. Dave, you said you were looking for jobs. You might want to
Get to the chopper.
get to the Chopper. And he recruited many fellow Scientologists as salespeople to work at the malls throughout Los Angeles to sell the Chopper.
Wow.
So that's where he starts. He's into the Scientology thing, and he's selling what would eventually become the Slap Chop, but he had to change the name for reasons we're about to find out. And so he alleged that he cut two of those Scientologist salespeople, Ron Chacon and Steve Harris, into the business. And Vince then turned day-to-day operations over to Chacon and Harris, and they promised to continue paying him a commission while he focused on his Hollywood ambition. So he's making some money. He's got these two guys that he's already made them partners. He's like, hey, I'll let you guys continue selling as long as I get a commission on each one you sell. And according to him in the court papers that came later,
Sure.
they sold like $1 million worth of these stupid fucking slap
He
chops.
didn't see a dime, did he?
Yeah, well, but he had his Hollywood ambitions, and his plan was to pour the profits from the Chopper business into his passion project, an underground comedy movie called The Underground Comedy Movie.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
where that came from.
That's where that came from. So he'd been working on this since the mid 90s, and this is like he's still deeply in Scientology while this is going on. And
I always wondered why is there a commercial for this?
because he came from infomercials, like
Yeah.
he's like a salesman first and foremost. He's a cloud chaser, as they say today, trend rider, but secondly, he's a salesman. And according to him, his Scientologist employees grew jealous of him because he was making this hilarious movie, and they concocted a smear campaign against Shlomi and the movie, which the church later decried as bad art. And, broken clocks every once in a while. And that's about the time that his business partners, they just stopped paying him. They kept the money for themselves.
Uh-huh.
And so instead of going to a normal court, Shlomi tried to resolve the dispute through the internal Scientology legal procedures.
What does it even look like? You fucking go into a room with like a hooded elders and be like, they took my chop money.
Yeah, literally. Kind of from what I was reading about it, it really does kind of sound like that. Like it's this insane Byzantine fucking system where you have to usually they'll get 20 people who know you to be character witnesses, and that's the testimony that you can give is what other people say. But if the church has decided like you're done, it's a kangaroo court essentially. At least that's what Vince said. So he claims that he was hauled before a Scientology tribunal, branded a perverted criminal without being told specific charges.
Perverted.
Yeah.
I wonder if Danny Masterson ever
no.
suffered such
No,
claims.
they let a million perverts walk, but this guy's, because he made a sketch film where he's just shooting an upskirt of a girl from Baywatch as a sketch with no
Yeah.
punchline.
Who are like his like celebrity gets for that movie?
Oh, I've got him. That's the next thing. So he eventually had Scientology let him back in, but he left the church after they denounced him again after he sued the partners for real. So he couldn't get it done through Scientology. So that's why we know all this, is because then he went to actual court. And here's the fucked up part. The lawsuit was dismissed. So he did not get his money from that. So that is why it's now called Slap Chop. It was the Chopper, but he was like, well, that's gone. Ashes to ashes, we're done. And that was not his first loss in court. In 1998, while working on the underground comedy movie Offer, and this is the Scientology part, because they just sue the shit out of everybody. He sued the Farrelly brothers, claiming that there's something about Mary lifted 14 scenes from his film.
Wow.
Yeah. And I had never seen it in its entirety, but today I was watching select parts of the underground comedy movie, and it is not great.
Really?
And unsurprisingly, the
It ain't so.
the Farrelly brothers.
Is there a part where someone puts cum in their hair?
No, that the Farrelly brothers claim, quote, "We've never heard of this guy. We've never heard of this movie." And the case was dismissed, and the judge made Offer pay $66,000 for wasting everyone's time. So, to your question about who's in it, in 1999, he finally releases the underground comedy movie starring Slash, Joey Buttafuoco,
Nice.
Gina Lee Nolan, who I mentioned for Baywatch, and of course, Michael Clark Duncan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And the movie opened
Hate
in
to hear it.
99, but didn't have any distribution. So Offer went back to selling slap chops at the mall. When he raised enough money to make DVDs, he bought time on Comedy Central and sold the
That's-
movie through infomercials.
I remember that.
So that's what we all saw. He paid for that time.
There was like a clown in it.
There's a clown in it.
Right into the pod if you purchase the underground comedy movie.
Well, according to him, he sold 100,000 of them.
We will send
I
you a
believe it.
can of Jocko.
Yeah. I'll give you Jocko's discipline. I'll give you Jocko's mulk. We'll make it happen. We can
You'll
Jocko,
never have Jocko's respect.
we can Jocko go to the polls.
Slow me the Jocko.
Slow me the Jocko. So in 2007, he started popping up on TV selling products like Shamwow, Slap Chop, Crank Chop, which I hadn't heard of, but Crank Chop, dude,
It was an at-home bris.
it's
Sold real well.
so much stupider than you're even picturing. Because I was like, all right, what is Crank Chop? Crank Chop is a power-free food processor. And so you get it's like a regular food processor where, let's say you're making salsas, you chop the
Yeah.
tomatoes and put it in there. But then instead of plugging it into a wall and hitting a button, it's got like a lawnmower pull crank.
Oh no!
Oh, Jesus.
And so the fucking commercial is just dynamite of just people just being like, there's got to be a better way. And then cut into a guy just. You're like, just get one and plug it in.
It's just
they
like
cost,
he's got like
what
one
about-
they
tricep.
cost $9 at Walmart. Just get a food
Come
processor.
on, dude. Well, what if you're camping and you need to use a food processor?
Get a knife. Yeah.
Sam, the voice of reason.
It's my camping food processor. Everyone needs one.
Yeah. He sold a cleaning product called Invincible. Get it? Vince Offer.
All right.
He sold something called Quickie Grass, which was just
Okay.
grass seeds. But this was after he got arrested for beating up the prostitute.
Oh, so he's still trying to keep doing.
And so he's
it.
like, everybody likes a quickie. And and it's just him and like some lady sitting on some grass. He's like, it's just grass seeds. And then he also had the last one, and the one that I remember, Sticky. Do you remember that?
Sticky?
It was a lint roller, but it was like you could wash it off. So it was like this jelly shit.
Ew.
And it was like you could pick up like, get hair off your suit. But then he was like, you can also get a big sticky. And it was like one that you rolled across the carpet and stuff. But yeah, at some point he like throws it backwards and it sticks to the wall. And he's like, sticky. And he
Genius.
keeps saying it like that. But it all came crashing down, as I mentioned, February 7, 2009, when Vince was arrested for beating up a 26-year-old prostitute in a hotel in Miami. In 2013, he
Don't want to do that.
Nah.
Is it bad that my first thought, well, was like, oh, at least she wasn't underage.
Age appropriate. That's nice.
Age appropriate.
That'll be in his ad for Congress. Yeah, listen. My fellow Americans. She was 26.
We love Vince. He's a great guy.
Yeah. Black Eye Vince. That's what we call him. Two black eyes. In 2013, he released his follow-up to the underground comedy movie called Inappropriate Comedy.
No.
Starring
Very good.
Ari Shaffir.
Nice.
Rob Schneider.
Wow.
Theo Vaughn.
Wow.
Lindsay Lohan.
Where is this?
Mich-
I was going to
This
say.
has got to be all that slap chop money.
Michelle Rodriguez. And Oscar winner Adrian Brody.
How many lawyers have tried to bury this movie?
I found
More than tiptoes.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. The clip I was looking for when it was described, I was like, is this available online? Click. Yes, it's on Pornhub, folks. Yeah. And
Is it porn or is it just on Pornhub?
no, it's just someone loaded this one scene that I'm going to mention. But the film has Vince Offer pressing buttons on his.
Theo Vaughn blowing Adrian Brody. I don't know, dude. I'll try anything once. Dude.
The film has Vince Offer pressing buttons on his tablet computer that open offensive applications. So that's like the frame narrative of the movie, as he's being like,
He's a button pusher.
what
this
about
man.
this? And then it pops up a new sketch, right? So the one that I was trying to, that it was described was just Lindsay Lohan. And I kind of remember this from the ad because he ran ads for the Inappropriate movie as
course he
well.
did.
Because I remember it being like Lindsay Lohan.
They do a Marilyn Monroe thing, right?
They do a Marilyn Monroe thing that is just straight up an upskirt video. And that's it. The joke is she walks out, stands over the subway grate, and then you just see up her skirt, and it's Vince sitting in a sewer underneath looking at his tablet, just being like, "Ah," and then it's just like holding on it for a while, and then it just
What a
cuts,
great guy.
and then it just cuts to her, and the paparazzi are like, Miss Lohan, can we shoot you? And she's like, sure, and they take pictures, and she goes, can I shoot you? And then she murders all of them, and that's the sketch.
That was in the commercial.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well,
Who
that's-
better to lead the people of Texas to salvation?
Yeah, well, the weird thing with that though is I think he's got a thing for that 7-year itch scene because I went back and found the Gina Lee Nolan scene in the underground comedy movie from '96, the exact same scene minus the punchline. It's just an upskirt of a Baywatch girl. And under the thing, except Vince isn't under the subway grate.
It's like you're suggesting he's some kind of sexual deviant or something.
But just for that weird scene from 1957, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's in 2 movies.
Given
of
what
Vince.
we've been dealt as a society,
Yeah.
upskirt guy ranks how far on the scale?
Oh, and by the way, the Inappropriate Comedy movie was produced by the actual CEO of Monsanto.
Whoa.
This is horrifying. This is one of those things where it's like,
there's certain things where I wish I just didn't know, and this is one of them.
Just like some American diarrhea right here. Just all of it.
Oh,
well,
boy.
it's like I understand how schizophrenic people can become conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
You know, when you got the CEO of Monsanto
Well, we haven't
producing a terrible comedy movie.
we haven't even gotten to the conspiracy theorist part yet. Since then, he's had a bit of trouble finding relevance. At some point,
Sure.
he
He's
did
not like a relic of the 2000s or anything.
Well, he did what a lot of 2000s relics did. He moved to Austin and started a YouTube channel.
Nice.
And this is from a year ago. This is a video called Cancel Culture Can't Stop the Shamwow Guy.
Hey, it's Vince Offer. I helped revolutionize how you watched TV commercials.
Hey, Vince! You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this.
Problem with that shedding pussy? Pick up cat hairs from clothes. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with my new show called The Shamwow Guy Show. And the first thing I'm gonna talk about is how I was canceled before cancel culture was a thing. The Hollywood elites banned my movie. Probably
You punched a prostitute. They didn't do anything.
because they played an Italian guy selling a meat sauce.
We eliminate the beef in the sauce for fetuses. Provisions from the hospital will guarantee us mutilated fetuses.
We're a kosher restaurant.
Or maybe I was banned for the other scene where I played a black guy.
JJ Cool J.
Wow.
JJK Cool. What's up?
Fuck, was that the guy from Shamwow?
How dumb are you to be on the show, motherfucker?
Yeah, I killed a KKK member, so we're all good, right? I mean, even Black Lives Association Kingdom of America has given me the N-word pass. Don't worry, America. I'm only going to use it when I want to intimidate some white guys. We're pushing it because comedy is all about taking risks. And it gives us the passes to do whatever the fuck we want. That's why you got to subscribe and hit that notification button before it's too late. All right, Slap Wow, let's go. See ya.
And now I
Free
wanna watch
speech
his
warrior,
comedy.
dude.
That's right. Yeah. So
I'll give it a chance.
I mean,
Oh dear.
that's what he's been. That's what he's been up to for the last year. And now he's on to the ultimate grift, politics, baby. So this is Amber Kite writing for Fox 7 out of
It
Austin.
really is like it's just such a fucking cesspool right now.
Yeah, but with him, there's something about it where I'm just like, Scientology.
Every grifter piece of shit is like, this is like their golden age.
Yeah, this is the age where nobody even knows what a grifter is, though.
No, this is a real one.
Like that's the thing. It's like these dudes have been grifters forever, and I truly maintain that like you have to be a bona fide sociopath,
Yes.
to want to run for any public office these days.
Yeah.
I agree.
So he's 61, by the way. So 61-year-old Ofer Vince Shlomi, the Israeli-American entrepreneur widely known to television viewers as the high-energy Shamwow Guy, has filed to run for the U.S. House of Representatives as a Republican in Texas' 31st Congressional District, according to state election records. The filing was submitted under the name, and this is what's going to appear on the ballot if he gets there, Ofer Vince Shamwow Shlomi.
Oh boy!
So he's got his like little catchphrase there.
At least he was never in the IDF.
Yeah, that's true. He left Israel before he could be, so that's good. That's 1 point on the board.
We're trying here, Shamwow Guy.
Yeah, Shlomi is aiming to unseat the 84-year-old 8-term incumbent, Representative John Carter. They represent the northern Austin suburbs, Temple and Fort Hood. Shlomi is reportedly one of at least 12 candidates seeking that position.
12.
So he said that his decision to seek office was fueled by a desire to, quote-unquote, destroy wokeism and to make America happy again. Shlomi Shlomi told Fox News Digital that his run is also a tribute to Charlie Kirk, who he called the original woke buster.
Woke buster.
Is that like Ghostbuster or
Oh, I'm so happy you asked, Carter.
that sets him up, you knocks him down?
I'm telling you. So the Woke Busters is a 4-minute and 30-second long music video that parodies Ray Parker Jr.'s Ghostbusters, where Vince goes around spraying minorities with a viscous liquid that is later implied to be Diet Coke, but the color correction is so fucked up that it kind of looks like brown jizz. And also in the grand tradition of conservative luminaries like Steven Crowder and Jeremy Boring, Vince makes an anti-trans hate film by dressing up like a woman, which is a thing they do. This video is sitting at less than 50,000 views, and there are videos making fun of it with more views. Also, his Ghostbusters outfit is made out of ShamWow material.
Nice. I'm sure he has whole warehouses full of that shit.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. 61 years old, folks.
Whoa, Busters! Transmission line comes on. Does check for dawn.
There's another upskirt.
Oh, yeah. He's got a thing. Look at this. Whatever this shit is that he fires looks not like what he thinks it looks like.
This
I ain't afraid of no woke.
this came from him saying, "I ain't afraid of no woke."
That's right. Yeah. So 4 minutes and 30 seconds this goes on, which, as Shakespeare said,
right.
length is the soul of wit.
I have to go to the comments.
Oh, yeah.
Please scroll down.
It's all people just shitting on him.
Okay,
Like,
good.
because I looked through them and it's like,
Is there anybody trying?
I honestly could not see.
It looks. Did he reply to something?
Let's see.
He seems like a guy that couldn't not reply.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he says, don't be discouraged by negative comments. They're a small group of minions coming from two woke YouTubers called Actual Jake and YMS Highlights that criticize the video, and now brainwashed followers come here to leave negative comments in an attempt to persuade people that it's not funny.
It's a hilarious topical Ghostbusters reference.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
such an old thing to parody.
I know.
Does he do the line "Bustin' makes me feel good"?
I think so, yeah.
I don't want to. Don't play it
No,
anymore. But like,
it's yeah,
I would love it if Huey Lewis sued him for this.
yeah.
This is
That's
a
why I
new
wanted a new drug. Yeah, but so that's what's going on down there in Tejas right now. We got a cool Senate candidate to look at. Or congressional
California or Texas.
That's right. Yeah, that's the other thing is, from what I could tell, this guy's only been in Texas for like a year. You know, so
of course.
Has he been on Kill Tony yet?
ooh, good question.
He's probably been on the panel of judges, I would imagine.
God damn, yeah. I don't know why he wouldn't have been.
You know how bad you have to be to not get asked to do.
He's been down there long enough. It's been a year. Get him on Kill Tony.
He's
Why
got a
not?
tight 30 minutes on trans people.
Well, that's it'd be funny. It's like Theo Von doesn't call him back because they're in the scene where he's in blackface together.
No.
It's like, hey man, hey Theo, can I get Kill Tony? Sorry, man. I let you shoot that upskirt of me, but
Honestly, dude, I thought you died a few years ago, dude.
do y'all have ShamWow memories of that
I
commercial?
remember someone getting one, and we instantly took it to the kitchen, filled up a bowl with water, and put it in the bowl to see if it would soak up all the water, and it did, and we were all amazed.
That's the last time you ever used it.
Truly, it was like a holy shit, it actually works moment, because everyone thought it was bullshit, you know? And then it worked, and amazing product, amazing man, amazing comedian.
Sure.
He's got one now. It's I think it's called Shampow, and it's just a gigantic ShamWow with a stick that you use to dry your car.
Okay.
That's the new.
That could
that's
be
the new
useful.
Thing. Yeah, I definitely remember those commercials coming out. The main thing I remember from like early days of Twitter was Billy Mays and Anthony Sullivan was the British pitchman that you always saw. And,
yeah.
and there was a famous picture where they were at some probably sales convention, and they both are posing because I think they hated this guy, and it's both of them posing with their thumbs up in front of his mugshot. Like that. It's like, yeah, so all right.
He wasn't in the club. He wasn't in the cool club of.
Fuck no.
I was Billy Mays the year he died for Halloween.
Oh, dude. Dead ringer, man.
Yeah, and I went up to Madison, Wisconsin for their like big like freak fest. Like Madison, Wisconsin throws down on Halloween, and I dressed up like Billy Mays with like cocaine under my nose, and I tried to get into the festival with a empty OxyClean bottle full of vodka.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I remember because they had that reality show on Discovery called Pitchmen, and I was mildly interested in it, and I was like, I'll put that, and I TiVo'd it, and then I went to my friend's house, and while I was at my friend's house, Billy Mays died, and so they just started running a marathon of it, and because I just was casually like, I'll take a look at it, it kicked everything off of my TiVo. I had days and days of fucking Pitchmen because that guy died before I could take a look at it, so... But
way to go, Billy Mays.
Yeah. Fuck you, Billy Mays.
We're gonna call this episode "The Fucking Downfall of America."
I mean, that's every episode, my friend.
You don't have time to make breakfast. Breakfast to go. You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this.
We're coming to the end of the year here, and I know Dave's a big show guy. What was your favorite concert you guys went to this year, or live show?
Okay.
I think this year my favorite live show. There's an upstate New York jam band named Moat.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
And we love a Moat. They got a vibraphone player. They're percussionist.
Rabubula.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Nebraska.
Classic. And they played in K-Town.
Wait, here?
Yeah.
Like down the street, K-Town? No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
What other K-Town?
Knoxville.
Not to be confused with KKK Town in Texas.
No, I just
What? I shot a Klan member.
I didn't see the Mo signal. I should have noticed that.
I went, and it was so good. Those guys are great. And like the concert ended at like 10:30. And I was just like, this is beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah,
it was
love
a
it.
fucking. It was like they ripped 2 sets, and the fucking we're out by 10:30, and I'm like, man, my 39-year-old heart appreciates this.
Hell yeah, dude.
I got home in bed at a reasonable hour.
Man, yeah, they had so we had a record store in my town in the 90s called Wild Man Steve's, and Wild Man Steve was friends with some of the guys in Moat and got him to play in Auburn. And I swear to God, it's the only cool thing that happened in Auburn in the 90s, except Green Day played a house party before they were famous, and people still talk about those 2 events like, you know, like storms and droughts. Just being like, dude,
look,
I remember when Mo played downtown.
Mo does not get enough love in the spectrum of jam bandom.
No, they're fun.
Yeah,
Nebraska, I've got that on the playlist.
Mo
dude.
is a very good band.
Yeah.
They've been around since the 90s, right? Like they've been around for a while.
They're upstate New York guys.
They're like at least have been around as long as like Fish.
Right,
Yeah,
right. 100, like around the same era,
like mid 80s, probably. Yeah.
And they have a loyal. The show was full.
Yeah, I bet that rules.
You know, my friend's a ticketing agent over there, and she usually hooks it up. You know, and so like I got to go and fucking. It was a great time, and it was like local, and they're really fun, and they when they play, they care, and they do what's called like Al, one of the members of the band, does the Al announcements, and he reads people's notes that they pass up about how many show counts or if there's a special anniversary or something like that. So like they're really good band, really loyal fan base of like not shithead people. Yeah, like the Mo crowd is just chill. Everybody dances in their space. Like nobody wants to fuck with you.
No wall of death at the Mo show.
Nobody's shooting any brown jizz at you.
No.
No upskirt cams.
Yeah. Check out Warts and All. Those are good records.
All right.
Yeah. What about you, Carter? Do you have any fun show stuff from 2025?
I went to a shit ton of shows this year.
I know, me too, man. I had a good year.
It was fun. Yeah, I saw Deftones were great, and
always good.
Oh, dude, yeah, they play with Mars Volta too. It was fun. Oh, on my birthday, I went to go see Dead and Company with Carly and
went to the Sphere?
At the Sphere.
Went to the Sphere. Yeah,
Nice.
it was tight. Like and beforehand, friend of the podcast, Joe Raines, gave me and Carly mushrooms.
Sure he did. Yeah.
But it like wasn't enough to like because she was really apprehensive about it, and I was like, yeah, you absolutely don't have to or anything.
Yeah. I'll eat all of yours.
Yeah. But we just like both did one. She was like, "Is it kicking in yet or at all?" Or I was like, "No." But this
friend of the pod gave us bunk.
We
mushrooms.
call these bunk, Carly. Bunk.
Yeah.
That's what these are called.
But great show, man. And I got over my being like John Mayer sucks, and maybe he does.
But in that
personally, but as a guitar player, holy shit, he's a great guitar player.
All you fucking nerds out there, this is the thing. I went to the last the GD50 shows.
Oh, it's
San
Fran.
No, Soldier Field.
Oh, okay.
So Soldiers Field was where Jerry played the last
show,
time,
yeah.
and so they did 3 up in the Bay, and the last 3 was at Soldiers Field.
Oh shit!
And Trey Anastasio was on lead guitar, and then after that, like maybe a couple months later, they announced Dead and Company, and the lineup, and having John Mayer as lead guitar, and all these Deadheads were just shitting. They're like so angry.
Yeah.
And I went and saw, and I'm like, he fucking rips,
dude. He rips.
He's such a good guitar player, and I've been a John Mayer, like a fan of his playing since like his original Room for Squares album.
You want to run through the halls of your high school. You want to scream at the top of your lungs.
Yeah, neon. Okay. But like he released an album called Any Given Thursday, which was a live album. And I saw
it's in Birmingham, right?
Maybe I think so, but like I worked at the concert venue in the south suburbs of Chicago, and he opened for Maroon 5.
Yeah.
But he covered Lenny by Stevie Ray Vaughan on this live album. I'm like, oh, this dude cares about the playing,
right?
And so like when he was tapped to do Dead and Company, I'm like, he's gonna blow your balls off.
Yeah,
he's gonna blow your balls off.
It was sick. I mean, I've seen his solo stuff. I've told this story on the pod before, but like I've seen his solo stuff before with Carly because she's a huge fan of his, And I was like all skeptical and stuff beforehand, and I was like, yeah, I wonder. She's like, I wonder what song he's gonna open. I was like, yeah, man, it's gonna be fucking Run Through the Halls of My High School or whatever. And she was like, don't fuck this up for me, all right? And I was like, all right, fair.
Yeah, you will be on a pussy band.
I like strapped in, and I was like, that was fucking.
But you don't get to complain about a 30-minute Dark Star, all right?
Well, she'll go with me to my like dorky metal shit, so I should have just been fucking. I should have just like strapped in.
Yeah.
But I did. It was great.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I would say probably Dead and Co.'s the.
Did you
the best
see?
version.
This is only sort of related in that it's the same venue. Did you see the Zach Brown band's thing where they were playing at the Sphere, and it's the fucking Zach Brown band. All of their songs are about like fried chicken and like sitting on the beach, and they had on the Sphere like a devil skeleton appearing. And it had like a fucking crown of bones and shit. It was so goddamn weird.
Nobody has mentioned that the Sphere is just such a mind-blowing venue.
It's incredible.
Still haven't been.
It is. I tell anybody, go.
Yeah.
Not to give anything away, but like, it reminds me of when I was young and went to like the planetarium for the first time,
Sure.
and you're like, holy shit, this exists.
You remember IMAX
Yeah.
when you're like 8?
Well, that's what this feels like.
Yeah.
You walk in, and it's like, oh damn, like mushrooms not required.
Not at all, yeah.
I saw Fish there the last Sunday that they played there.
That's the one I want to go to.
Well, they're doing 3 week. They just announced
Ooh, why not?
they're coming back end of April, early May.
Okay.
3 weekends of shows at the Sphere.
All right.
it's worth every fucking
Pulling
penny.
the trigger. I gotta go.
Dude,
Well,
it's,
if you go, not to fucking show drop too early, but I'm doing a every Friday comedy show at the Brooklyn Bowl.
Oh fuck. That's cool.
So my buddy Pete Mason, who's in charge of fan art,
Yeah.
which is a art show for fish fans by artists that make goods and services for fish people.
Yeah.
And so I'm doing a midday pre-fish at the Sphere comedy show
Oh, that's so fucking
every
cool.
Friday. So it'll be a paid spot. So if you go,
Shit.
I'll
all right.
have you on the show.
Hey, don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah,
That
no,
sounds fun.
for sure.
dude.
Like I've made some small dent in social media by doing these pre-fish jam band comedy shows,
Yeah.
where we do jam band specific stand up.
Oh yeah. But
And-
your clips, by the way, it's so great because I'm enough of a fish guy where I get a lot of
Yeah.
it, and every time you shit on Goose, just is really funny to me.
Well, and that's the funny part is with the whole and if you guys don't know that there's a new up and coming jam band named Goose. And,
oh,
to
are
be
they a jam band?
not to be
yes.
confused with Geese.
no, which is a rock band.
Geese is like
I'm
the
thinking of Geese.
Geese is the indie band, which, by the way,
Getting Killed, that record,
is
yeah.
one of the best records of the
People
year.
say they rip. I've not heard of Geese. I've heard of them, but I've not listened.
When you're going back, as soon as you get on that like desert road
Yeah,
going
yeah.
out of the 5, pop on Cowboy Nudes. That's a
Okay,
fucking,
I'll check it out.
that's a fist bumper.
Look, I love fucking music. My crux of and what I make, I am 99% of the time not making fun of the bands or any of the music.
Right.
Obviously,
I
yeah.
am 100% making fun of the fans.
The fans.
Yes.
It is 100% a shitting on the fans, and no jam band fan can not comment their opinion on shit.
No, of course. Well, 'cause you're
if-
around it all the
even if
time.
you hate my guts, like you're
Yeah.
going to comment on my shit, and it just pushes it out to more people. But so I started doing like on a whim. Fish did Denver 2 years ago. I did a show. I ran a completely riffed 30-minute set just about the culture that I've been a part of since I was like 15 years old.
Sure.
I caught up a clip about comparing Fish to Trader Joe's, and it did 1 million views. So I was like,
Goddamn.
fuck this. I'm going to do it again and again and again. And
Yeah.
I've done 10 of them now. And so we're doing 3 Friday at around 1 or 2 p.m. I do a pre-show comedy.
Fun.
I am not performing for 2 a.m. Spunions.
Dude, what you were just saying about Mo being done at 10:30, there's a part of me where I'm just like, that sounds so fucking nice.
Dude, you know how nice it is to go do comedy, make a little money,
Yeah.
and then go see the band
Then
you
go
like?
see the show and then just get to go home.
And that show,
Yeah.
the Dead and Company show ended at like 10.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
great. Yeah, Sphere shows end
Well,
early.
Bobby's like 78.
Yeah. He's old as fuck.
Oh man.
Yeah, so please be on the show.
Okay.
And if you guys mosey on out, I'm doing every Friday pre-fish at the Sphere.
That sounds fun.
Shit,
as
yeah,
hell.
man.
Yeah. So I know tickets are hard to come by, but like if your ticket's $200 and you make a couple $100 from comedy, it's a wash.
Well, that's my thing.
Yeah, it's fun, too.
With the Sphere, I feel like I'm I'm like, I'm paying for the experience.
Right,
Like,
100%. It's
just the venue.
It's 100%. If you're a music person of any kind, just go because it's like who knows how long that'll fucking last.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It's yeah, you gotta see.
Sorry
it.
to hijack it.
No,
but
no.
I'm very passionate about the Sphere as just an experience.
I love it, dude. What about you, Sam? Did you see any good concerts this year or any good shows?
Yeah, probably. I can't remember any of them though.
York the Door at some metal shows. I know that.
Oh yeah, where'd you? What was the name of that venue?
Town Square.
Town Square. Or wasn't it? It was like the. There's one on Santa Monica, right?
Oh yeah, the bar Knucklehead.
Knucklehead. Yes,
Yeah,
I've seen
that-
my friend's band at Knucklehead.
Yeah,
before.
the guy who owns that place had me work at the door at a couple metal shows. Not at Knucklehead, but yeah, those were fun. I guess I don't remember the bands or anything.
Well, yeah, because you can't read the names because it's all in that fucking scratch. and
Death
just-
metal font.
and I was at the door, so I wasn't even really watching the show.
Yeah.
It was loud as fuck when I saw a show there. I mean, it was like,
Yeah.
because it was just bouncing off those guys.
Town Square is like a warehouse in Skid Row, like where like straight edge hardcore bands play. And it was funny to watch like the 18-year-olds still be the exact like same type of hardcore dude that existed when we were teenagers.
It's like a frozen in time archetype.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah. Yeah. I got
Pit Boss.
a couple weeks ago, went to the Lodge Room to see with a friend of the show, the king of Unpops, Adam Todd Brown, and friend Ron Placone, and I went over to the Lodge Room in Highland Park and saw double bill of Patterson Hood from Drive By Truckers and Craig Finn from the Hold Steady.
Sick.
Did a honest to God two-hander where they were both on stage playing basically acoustic with one other multi-instrumentalist.
Wow.
Going back and forth and telling stories and shit. And just the story of them, they went on tour, a tour that I saw in 2008, where both full bands went on tour together. And they said the first night of the tour, George Clinton was at their show.
That's sick.
And afterwards, he had lost the, Parliament in the 70s used to tour with the Mothership, the big set piece that
Right.
would, the band would walk out of the UFO and stuff like that. He had somehow lost that over the years, and then it was rediscovered, and he had reassembled the Mothership in his living room.
Wow.
And so Patterson and Craig Finn told the story of going to see the actual Mothership at George Clinton's apartment. But the funniest shit was they were looking for the house, like driving down the street, and they're like, which one is it? And Patterson's like, I think it's the one with the flashing lights in the window. It's just like strobe lights going.
I think it's the one.
One of these days. We
I'm gonna do it in front of him, and he's gonna be like, "Fuck you, man."
Yeah. But yeah, it was very good. So that one, and of Montreal with doing the Sunlandic Twins. I think that might be my top two of the year. But and Neil Young, fucking seeing Neil Young for
dude.
the first time at the Hollywood Bowl.
I saw some good ones at the Wiltern this year.
Ooh, who'd you see at the Wiltern?
There was this one show. It was like super varied. It was awesome. It was like Chat Pile, which is like this noisy like metal band, and then the Red Crayola, like that experimental band from the '60s.
Wow.
And then Cap and Jazz, who was like this emo band from the 90s.
Yeah, I've
Like,
heard of them.
Yeah, it was a very and then I saw Blood Incantation with Steve Roach, who's like this like founding ambient pioneer guy.
I like that.
It was sick, man.
Like I like something from every genre of music. Like
Yeah.
I'd be hard pressed to turn down a free ticket to any show.
Oh, me too.
Like I'll go to. I would go see Limp Bizkit and Creed.
I was about to say, what about friend of the show, Narado Moore, actually just sent me the Summer of '99 and beyond.
Narado?
Coming July.
dude.
I love him so much. He's
I know.
the best.
I miss him, dude.
Coming July 18th of next year. Limp Bizkit, Cypress Hills, Seven Dust, Kitty, Puddle of Mud, Creed, Bush, Candlebox, Hoobastank, and Slap Theory and Verve Pipe.
Slap Theory.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is.
Cisgendered Pigfest 2026.
But I love that it's Creed presents Summer of '99, where it's like, damn.
Don't you ever forget how much money Scott Stapp has from Arms Wide Open.
But if you recall, Scott and Fred, they must have patched it up.
They must have.
Because they fucking did not like each other.
Well, money talks.
Yeah.
everybody.
That's true. Yeah.
This is the Ridya Comedy Fest of white rock and roll.
Hey, at least they're having it in Chicago. Yeah. Oh, shit.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you guys had any good concerts in 2025, we want to hear about it. We have a whole music subsection of our Discord, linktree.com/thegoodspod. Join the Discord. Say what's up. That's where you can find me and Sam a lot, and Carter sometimes if you summon him like Beetlejuice.
That's right.
Old man sitting by the side of the road where the lorries are rolling by. Blue moon sinking from the weight of the load, and the buildings scrape the sky. Cold wind whipping down the alley at dawn, and the morning paper flies. Dead man lying by the side of the road, and the daylight is out. Don't let it bring you down. Only castles burning. Find someone who's turning, and you will come around.
Y'all, we have time for just one more segment, and of course, this is our Jam of the Week. Oh yeah, folks, this is Blake Shelton, Trace Adkins, and their song Hillbilly Bone.
I got a hillbilly bone to pick with you. Is it like that kind of bone?
It's a song about being at a restaurant in New York City and having some highfalutin
New
dickbag
Yorker
judging
guy.
you for walking in there covered in the trail dust of 1,000 stampedes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, hey, but then once you tell them all about Conway Twitty and the magic, you testify about country music, they come alive because everybody deep down has got a hillbilly bone in them somewhere.
And they're like, sir, you need a reservation. You don't know nothing about no George Jones, do you?
Yeah, that's literally what he starts like.
Yeah.
You don't know about Conway Twitty. Like, that's how the song starts.
Sir, this is a hospital.
Yeah. But yeah, this is off of, this is a Blake Shelton featuring Trace Adkins, but they both have it on their record. So I don't know who to attribute it to, but the first time this showed up on a record was Blake Shelton's record, Red River Blue from 2009. This song has 58 million views, 8,747 comments, and y'all, I read every goddamn last one of them. So now, let us dive down into the YouTube comments for the Hillbilly Bone and see what the people have to say. First up, Bonnie Cross, 2 years ago. I love this song because I used to bartend. And you can always tell when the farmers are coming into town because they get into it with the law. Like, fuck yeah, bro. Farmers get into it.
2 years ago.
Yeah. You know, when I'm out on the old prairie.
Yeah, in 2023.
when I'm tending the saloon.
When I'm telling all those libtard cuck stains that you can't vax this.
65 Coop Stang, great name, 13 years ago.
Is that Cooper Lyden?
13 years ago, the blonde in this video was super cute. I'd give her my hillbilly bone.
Nice.
Long as she wasn't a bitch.
That's not even Christian.
He says, long as she wasn't a bitch.
Oh, that's still the same comment?
And then I'd stop bone and say, get the fuck out.
Now I'm a stop bone.
First I start bone. And then Jocko yells at my dick. And then I stop bone.
Hold on, let me tell you. Here's how this is going to go down, okay? First of all, I'm going to have me drink. Then I'm going to start bone. Then I'm going to remove pant. Then keep going with bone. Then stop bone. Bitch.
As long as you don't be a bitch.
And then once you leave, I'm going to put bone inside an empty beer can and get stuck in can and then have to make up some excuse that's not gay at the emergency room.
Talk into bone.
That's how I got out of my draft in Vietnam.
Bone spurs.
Bone spurs. The Joe left 15 years ago. Them both having sex with each other when doing this song. That's why it sucks.
These guys are gay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
I just like that it picks up in the middle of the action. Them both having sex with each other. That's what is wrong with this one.
Two guys on a song?
Yeah.
What else am I to assume?
A simpler time 15 years ago, internet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Schmitz from 2 years ago. This is the song you played when I went down to the courthouse to pay for my seatbelt ticket with a bag of pennies. And I was like, who played it? Are you speaking to the radio station right now?
No, it's just like someone like, come on, you want to know the rest of the story, don't you? It's like, no, not really.
Nah, I gotta get it.
Male loneliness epidemic, my ass.
And they say I gotta wear a seatbelt.
Oh, well, speaking of that, Jim Hackleford 2 years ago.
All caps.
Damn neighbor called me a hillbilly the other night. Didn't like my late night fireworks. So I shot off more at 3 a.m. Don't call me something I already know I am. No is spelled N-O on that one. This is the all caps one, Dave. Byron Kirk Tedeton Jr. 1 year ago. CIA, Central Intelligence Agency. Fuck intelligence agency. I am fuck. Fuck you, Calhoun. Byron Kirk Tedeton Jr. Take my Louisiana driver's license.
Oh boy!
I just obviously I included that.
That guy can vote. Everybody,
He's got a license at least. You figure that out.
for now.
I obviously included that just for I am fuck.
Fuck you, Calhoun.
It's like,
Fuck you,
it's like
Calhoun.
Dennis Hopper in Blue Velvet.
If baby likes to fuck, I am fuck. I am fuck. Pabst Blue Ribbon, Calhoun.
Don't look at me, shithead.
Cheryl Gruber 2 years ago. Eileen Rodway, Trace is your husband, you lunatic clown. You just keep posting lies about Trace being your husband. The real Trace Adkins doesn't even know who you are. The real Trace Adkins is a married man to Victoria.
Was that a reply to someone else or just independent comment?
I looked high and low for any reference for Eileen Rodway and found nothing.
Oh no!
So I think that is a speech to text.
She just knows somebody
Rest
who
in
thinks
peace.
they're married to Trace Adkins.
I'm 3 Boone's Farms deep, and I got something to say.
I know you checked this comment board.
This is one of them sneaky ads that you always hear about on podcast. Arunku Mars, 12 years ago. Fuck it, I'm depressed. My brother sleeps in the neighboring room. I'm annoyed because he just became superb at attracting ladies. The guy went to the Master Attraction webpage by Jake Aries, parentheses, Google it, and now he is fucking women. He is continuously bringing sexy girls back, and I hear him fucking them. It's yucky. If only he never discovered that site.
I like that perspective.
Reverse
from the
psychology,
bot, yeah.
man. Don't do it, guys. You can
Don't be like my yucky roommate and fuck.
We need to start advertising comedy shows this way.
Don't come to Santa Monica Friday at 8.
Yo, if you want you get your dick sucked off.
Don't be at
And who would want that?
Who would? That's so gross to get your penis removed by a mouth.
In the most heavenly way possible.
They got a trio of horny women here. Lisa Odkoff 10 months ago. Blake and Trace. Woohoo! 2 handsome fellers and 2 sexy voices. Me drooling. All right, Lisa.
See, that's a gal that's going to swallow your balls and your dick at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
That's a girl that works at Waffle House.
Yeah.
Smothered and covered, baby.
Capped.
Connie Dunbar 11 months ago. Hell yeah, cowboys. Sing it to this little country cowgirl. Always love
Sing it, baby.
Always love it. Happy New Year. Always smile. Take care. Always stay safe. Always, cowboys. There's nothing better than listening to you two singing all this little country cowgirl song. I always love the video. Always this little hillbilly country cowgirl. Always.
Who needs therapy when you have the comment section of a Trace Adkins song?
Always.
Always. Laura Eden 2 months ago. Always sexy, no matter what year.
Always.
No matter what year or century. They're both sexy guys. Nobody sings like this. Mr. Sexy Man himself, Blake Shelton. Mr. Silver-Tongued Devil, Mr. Blake Shelton. He'll always be the man who loves our sexy short shorts, no matter where we're from. LOL, I'm a Souther girl with a big Buckus.
Bupkis.
Buckus. or Bunkus. Buhnkiss.
Southern you bupkis.
A big Bunkus.
I came up with bupkis.
That is the strip of skin between her vagina and her asshole.
The lady gooch.
The looch.
The looch.
The bunkus. I got the sweet fucking bunkus.
Also, she's talking to Blake Shelton. Trace Adkins is the one with the song Honky Tonk Badonkadonk. If anyone's appreciating the bunkus, it's him.
No.
The bunkus?
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Barking up the wrong bunkus.
Yeah.
I got my bunkus pierced.
Oh, no.
Pardon. HD Warrior 4 years ago reminds me of my honky tonkin' days with my hubby. I could start a fight just by walking through the bar. One husband or boyfriend just stares a little too long, and somehow it's my fault. I never danced with anyone but the one who brung me, so to speak. But the women hated me anyway. Ah, the good old days. If I got too drunk to dance, my hubby would just pick me up like a rag doll, and we'd keep on dancing. We were clowns, and most folks realized we were harmless and all about each other. 33 years later, we still are. Thanks for bringing back the memories.
I thought that was going to end tragically.
Nope, just a lady being like, well, sometimes I was too
Me
drunk
and
to
my
move.
husband used to go cause a lot of problems at bars, and we still do.
We still fucking are a problem. This guy's... This is several appearances on here. I think he was on the 500th episode, if I'm not mistaken. Scott Woodham, 4 years ago.
You've been clocking this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. He was on The Gambler by Kenny Rogers.
Sure.
He was on Lips of an Angel. He's on a bunch of shit. But yeah, Scott Woodham, legend. I love this when I have drank a fifth of Pinnacle vodka. It jams better than.
Oh, no.
I don't,
Yes, sir.
That's the worst.
I don't drive. Then my wife stays with me, and then when I have to go to the bathroom, she helps me.
Pisser.
You should do a special episode, The Goods from the Woodham, and just two comments.
If we could get Scott on a Zoom.
I mean,
we can get him on a Zoom.
I bet you if you send him a bottle of Pinnacle,
yeah.
Shit.
There's three. There's
you know what you have to do? Reply to one of his comments.
Yeah, well, there's
Hey, Scott.
with Carter's phone number.
I got three guys that I would love to have on the show. Bay Osborne, he's out of his fucking mind. He comments on all this shit. There's a guy named Ronald Hefner, also out of his fucking mind, and Scott Woodham. Those are the holy trinity of YouTube comments. I see them on fucking everything.
You can't have them all on at once either. Like, that's too many.
No, you have to get,
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, no, it'd be funny to get them all at once and then just slowly fade my own mic down and just let
it go.
Lead them into an argument.
Just send 3 bottles of Pinnacle vodka across the country.
Yeah.
They'll find them.
Got 2 more here. Kimmy Miller, 3 years ago. This song, let me tell you what, when it first came out, my brother Robbie and I was at Lake. We laughed our ass off because Dad always said we'd be city slickers / hillbilly hilljacks. These two roll up with shit highfalutin folks. They be gawking and shit, eat, raise little hell, drink about a whole bar. All folks like sipping on crystal champagne and shit. We be hollering, bring us some brown bottle long necks. We left there. Lucky we didn't have the Hillsboro Law Dogs take out, but we rolled down North Shore Drive to the North High Lounge where Paycheck shot old dude once. Hell, we be there. Old barmaid said she thought Robbie being in there all the time and told me, Robbie, I thought you was a bum when I wasn't there. Home right around the corner, but we had to stop at a VFW on the way. God, those days, miss both immensely.
This should be what like Threads is used for.
It's just drunk stream of conscious.
And then don't forget, old boy got shot that
It's
day.
good that YouTube exists because in the old days, a drunk guy would just say this to someone at a bar.
Oh yeah. You're just at a bar and he's like, "You think you've seen shrapnel?
But there's no,
Look
there's
at my
no,
fucking chest."
there's no expectation of like getting likes on these.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like it's getting it off your chest. It's
Get
like
it out there. And finally, L. Jones, 14 years ago. I got kicked out of a rather fancy place to eat because I am a hillbilly. Hell, I don't even own a suit. Shit, I walked in wearing a camo shirt, my cowboy hat, my muddy jeans and boots. Hell, I just got out of work. So I got asked to leave. I ended up with a bag of Arby's roast beefs and a 6-pack out in the field. Had me a good old time drinking.
Alone?
Had a good old time drinking in my truck, looking at the stars, watching them critters.
Wow.
I love drinking in your car and eating Arby's. He's turned that into a good thing.
Yeah. Shitting your
We've
pants.
all done it.
We have, but that's sometimes rock bottom for people, you know?
No, that's a regular old Thursday, bro.
That's what freedom looks like, dude.
That's right. When you got that hillbilly bone, our
Yeah.
jam.
I put some horsey sauce on my dick. I don't want your foie gras.
Ride my Bronco berry sauce. Big Montana.
Make a cock ring out of a curly fry.
Just
trying stuff.
Put it on my hillbilly bone. Our jam of the week. Dave Yates, where can people find you online and buy that goddamn hot sauce right there?
Holidays right around the corner. You can get some hot sauce at hahahotsauce.com. You can follow me on all the things at Yates Comedy. And if you are a Fish fan and you just so happen to be in Las Vegas, Nevada for the Sphere shows, me and a bunch of my friends will be doing pre-comedy at the Brooklyn Bowl, April and early May.
Dude, that's fucking great, man.
Rivers will be there. So
I'm going to try to make it. I really will.
If you're a Goods from the Woods stalker, this is where...
we got Vegas people. I just sent out our Patreon. We got brand new stickers. I just sent those out to all of our patrons.
Bring merch, please. Like, fucking, I tell people, fucking make your money. Like, dude,
I just give them out.
No. At least give them out for a donation. Like, that's why I tell people, like, because look, people just want to tip you. I mean, like hahahotsauce.com. Show your support.
Yeah. But also, not even just say that. I gotta say this when you're not here. Delicious hot sauce.
you.
Truly. Get you some hot sauce. Sam, where can people find you on the internet?
Sam Harder 666 on Instagram and Threads.
Carter, where can people find you online?
You can find me on Instagram and Threads at Carter_Glasscock, and I think that's it.
Nice. You can come see me doing stand-up comedy next Saturday night at my friend Charlie Wyndham's house out in Smith Station, Alabama. That is a house party, but if you want the address, if you live in West Georgia, East Alabama, shoot me a message. I'm happy to send it to you.
You get some hillbilly bones and some chuckles.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. No, the Smith Station folks are very good. They do, I can't figure out what fucking time zone they're in because it's right on the border. So your clock, literally, if you just move a couple feet, it'll go back an hour and forward an hour because they're right on the line. But at any rate, we'll get the time straight and come see me there if you can. And you can find me on most forms of social media at Rivers Langley. And if you would like to buy a shirt for the holidays, make you look skinny under the Christmas tree, prowrestlingtees.com/thegoodspod is the place to do that. The best way to support our show, if you're watching this and not just listening, you're already doing it. It's patreon.com/thegoodspod. Join the Tower of Power. Get you some stickers in the mail. Second best way to support our show, head to Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Leave a comment, rate, review, and subscribe. Show the attitude of gratitude, because if you do not have the attitude of gratitude, Daddy, Vince Offer is gonna hit you in the face with a
He's gonna slow you the true meaning of pain.
He's gonna hit you with a sticky.
He's gonna come on you and not give you a ShamWow.
Hell yeah! This is Nobody's Peach and the song "Christmas in My Coffin."
I was just a child. December made me wild. Anticipation grows. Snow falls on your nose. But then I got bit. And I thought to myself, oh dang. Well, tomorrow I'll spend Christmas in my coffin. And then my maker said, go in the sun, you'll be more dead. So instead I'll go below. When the dawn light starts to show, no more Christmas mornings for me. With my family around the tree. Tomorrow I'll spend Christmas in my coffin. Eggnog, no more quiche.
Just a diet of blood for me. No candy canes or hot cocoa. Those would make me sick, you know. Well, I'd like to be on the nice list, but I think Santa might be a little mad if he knew what I did each night just to stay alive. And I could really use some cheer to last me through the year. But for now, I'll spend Christmas in my coffin. I'll bring cookies from the town, so maybe he'll come around. All night I'll watch so close for old Rudolph's nose. And maybe if I act right, he'll come by my crib tonight. But for now, I'll spend Christmas in my coffin. Yeah, tomorrow I'll spend Christmas in my coffin.
The Goods from the Woods was recorded and edited by me, Rivers Langley. You can find our show on Twitter at The Goods Pod. Our theme song was composed by Jonas, the Space Cowboy.
This was a Brain Freeze podcast.